How's it going, everybody? World Money Wins here. Welcome or welcome back. I got this weird case from Temu. I just bought a couple cheap cases just to check them out and see if they're worth any good, you know, or worth the darn. This one's actually pretty nice, but it's so thin that you can't put tubes of anything in it. And so I didn't know what to do with it, so I thought I've got these vintage 5-gram gold bars that I bought from Mineral Exchange. I can't remember what I paid for them. Cheap. Now I'd probably double my money on these things. But I guess they fit in here perfectly. What a waste of space. Kind of an annoying, this kind of stuff, even though it's super cool to have this kind of history. Check out the back. It's got the gold bullion transfer in and out ledger from the bank. It's got a little imprint of the bar there from, I don't know what. It's kind of unusual how it imprints through there. But I bought, during the foreign fractional gold fiesta, I got this. Was one of the cheapest 1/10 ounce sizes I could find. But it's in this big, huge, annoying case. I'm almost tempted to just pop the capsule out and throw all this stuff away. But I know this adds to the, whatever, little bit of premium to it. So I just store it. Anyway, that's just a little rant. I don't know what the heck to do with this kind of stuff. So what I'll probably do is just use this thing. Well, this video is to unbox this SD Bullion order, by the way. So this thing, I guess I'll just use this huge case to store these three things, because I mean you start to get a little egging out of the staple hole. And so I figured if I can have these held more securely, I'll put one upside down, and they won't be bouncing around off each other. But man, what a huge waste of space just to keep those 3 gold bars secure. But anyway, that's my little rant for today. Let me see what we got from SD Bullion. I ended up getting a 5-ounce silver at spot offer. They have that silver at spot. A lot of bullion dealers have that. So if you go on to findbullionprices.com, this is my Kershaw leak, by the way. I bought this from the Kershaw factory. Once a year around Thanksgiving, I think, they'll have a factory sale where you can go to their factory in Tigard, Oregon and buy knives for cheap. So like this, I think these retail around 70 bucks or something like that. There's bins full of them for 10 bucks. Or there was back when I got this, probably 10 years ago. And they marked the blade with 4 X's. You can only see 3 left there because I've been using this for years. So if you see a Kershaw, it's got X's engraved on the blade. That means whoever bought it paid pennies on the dollar for it. Actually, I need to finish opening this thing. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I got the 5-ounce silver at spot. So if you go on to findbullionprices.com, up in the upper left-hand corner, there's silver at spot deals, and it'll give you links to different bullion websites where you can get you know, whatever their offering is. It's 1 per household or whatever. And what else? Is there an invoice in here? Maybe not. Boom. So I got 2 items. SD Bullion. No affiliation. But I've been buying from them forever. So let's see what I got from the 5-ounce size. And I got one of their regular 5-ounce Liberty Bells, the SD Bullion. I'm going to take it, well, I'll just leave it in the bag. Or should, no, I'll just take it out. Why leave it in the bag? It's just 5 ounces of generic. Looks much better outside the plastic anyway. I really like the 5-ounce size. I used to be into the 10-ounce. Used to always be my favorite. But now that the price is getting much, much higher, it seems like these are a little bit more, I guess, user-friendly. You can take this and sell it for whatever, 5 times, you know, an ounce of silver. So 180 bucks or 175 bucks. Instead of having to take a 10-ounce bar in. And they just feel better. They're just a cooler size, holding that much wealth in your hand. I like it. And is there anything else in this thing? Or we can reuse this. I can reuse this little bag. Put a cassette tape in there that I sell on eBay. And so the other thing I got was a 1 gram gold for my 1 gram gold challenge to myself, where I'm buying 1 gram of gold for 31 months to see how much it would cost to buy an ounce of gold 1 gram at a time. If you can't afford, to buy a 1 ounce piece of gold. And so when I placed this order, I sent them an email saying, "Hey, I'm a super famous YouTuber. Pick me out something cool." And we'll see what they pick me out. They sent me a canned response back saying, "Hey, we just pick random stuff. Suck it, World Money Wins." I didn't expect anything, but I thought it'd be kind of cool if they sent me something like, "Hey, we got this old vintage Credit Suisse bar. Looks like I got a Valcambi 1 gram Valcambi gold bar." This is just snapped off of a combi bar. These come in sheets of 50 or 100. Doesn't have any graphics on the back. Some of them, if you get it from certain portions of the combi bar, that you'll have some portions of text from the back. So that's the 1 gram. And the cool thing about these, you get them super cheap. This one, well, this one wasn't. Oh, this was at spot, so it was $93.84. So the people that say it's horrible to buy 1 gram gold bars, well, you're wrong. If gold at spot at any size is gold at spot. So even if you bought a 1 ounce gold coin that everybody recommends buying, this has a better premium. Spot price is a better premium no matter what size. So I will put that in the book. Or not the book, the ledger. This is my old ledger from the fractional gold fiesta. Man, I'm so happy I did that. It turned out to be such a cool deal where I bought a 1/4 ounce of gold per month, a 1/10 ounce, a 5 gram, and a 1 gram every month for an entire year. And it ended up being so much cheaper than instead saving your money for 10 months and then buying a 1 ounce gold coin, which is the traditional way of thinking. You ended up paying less money for your gold by buying it 1 month at a time. So I'm one of those people, it's better to have a little bit of gold than no gold. So when I started this challenge, it was December of 2023. I was paying $75 an ounce for gold. There's a $66.25. How much is that? 66.25 times 31.1 grams to an ounce equals $2,060 per troy ounce. Buying it 1 gram at a time instead of saving your money, especially now. Now it's like over $3,000 for, so you save 50% basically doing this. But this is only in a bull market, so I don't recommend buying 1 gram size just because it's better to save up by a 1/4 ounce or something like that. Normally you get a better value, but if you can find gold at spot, I don't care what size it is. It doesn't matter what size it is. It could be a 1 grain for $10 or whatever spot would be. So this is a Valcambi 1G. So the cool thing about these, I'm going to get one of those little ceramic crucibles. I'm going to melt all these 1 gram Valcambis down. So this was 93.84, 93.84 times 31.1 grams to an ounce, 2,918. So this was below spot. Now, at this point, this is less than spot by buying a 1 gram gold bar. So this is how many months left I have to go. So hit that subscribe button if you want to watch the rest of the challenge. I'm buying 1 per month, and this is the March. So I'm done for March. I got another order coming from SD Bullion also for another challenge I'm doing, and I've got an order from Bullion Exchanges. I'm placing smaller orders now, just because I do have plenty of gold and silver since I've been stacking for a long time. I even vaulted my gold before I started the channel because I was kind of worried about that, and plus who didn't You know, who as a kid doesn't dream about having a Swiss bank account? Whatever. Most of mine's in the Cayman Islands. But anyway, what was I going to say? I totally lost my train of thought. I got an order for bullion exchanges. I'm doing smaller orders. Oh yeah, I've been stacking treasury bills lately just to have easily accessible cash monthly. So I buy 30-day T-bills. Then when the 30 days comes up, they'll send it back to my account, and if I don't reinvest it in the treasury.gov website, it'll go back to my bank account, and then I'll add a little bit. So you can do it with, if you've got $500 a month available, you could buy a 4-week T-bill, and then once it matures, it'll go back into your account, and then take the $500 from that month and buy a $1,000 T-bill. So you can do it that way. Just stacking T-bills to get liquid cash, because I want to start buying some property, and then I need to figure out. I've got a lot of stuff to get rid of. I've got so much stuff, it kind of boggles my mind, because I want to start doing some other stuff financially. But then I look at my stuff. I've got just too much stuff. I don't know how many guns I've got. I need to get rid of some guns. I've got like 100 or 200. I don't know how many guns I've got, but I don't need them. Don't ever shoot them. Just keep a bunch for home defense or whatever, and zombie apocalypses and whatnot, and a few collector pieces. But I need to get rid of some guns. Anyway, that's my ramble for today. Learn some stuff. I'm going to start probably buying some tax liens, try and compound my interest that way, because you can get between 18 and 30%, 18 and 36%. But I guess that's about it. I'll stick this 1 grammer into the bag of other 1 grammers if I can get it open. Got my bullion exchanges bag. Bam. So all these little Valcambis, most of them I got from AppMex. A lot of them at Spot. I'll take all these and put them in a ceramic crucible and take a torch to it, melt it into a blob, and then pour a little tiny bar, maybe a 10 gram or 20 gram. I don't know how many I got. Maybe I'll take some of the common stuff I've got. I've got them elsewhere. But anyway, that's my ramble. I gotta go because now I'm losing my train of thought. But I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I will see you guys later.